In addressing a recent public awareness in Buin, South Bougainville, BRC Chairman Bertie Ahern again reiterated the importance of the upcoming referendum, an event that is an integral part of the Bougainville Peace Agreement signed in 2001.
We're trying to fulfill what was promised to you in the Bougainville Peace Agreement of many years ago, almost 18 at the end of August, where you were promised there would be a referendum after the period when the ABG government had been running. That deadline is next summer, June 20. We hope and are determined that we will finish the referendum in 2019.
Questions on a range of issues were asked at the public awareness sessions, among them the role of the BRC and whether it would play a part in negotiations after the referendum results were delivered to the Governor-General, a question that allowed Chairman Ahern to again emphasize on the specific role of the BRC in delivering a free and fair referendum.
Our job, and our job only, is over the months ahead, whatever exact period, but over the months ahead, is to have a fair and peaceful, uninterrupted referendum.
With the verification of the referendum roll to begin shortly, the people of South Bougainville were again reminded to take ownership of this referendum and ensure that they enroll to cast their vote.
You have to enroll, you have to take personal responsibility. All the votes are going to be here, only a small one will come from other parts of Papua New Guinea.
Whilst there have been recent discussions on the possibility of deferring the start of polling by several weeks, the BRC has already laid the groundwork in establishing the polling venues in the autonomous region. According to the Chief Referendum Officer, the exercise will be similar to previous elections. The only difference will be that instead of voting for candidates, Bougainvillians will be voting on whether to have greater autonomy or political independence.
We are looking at about 400, 450 polling places with about 200, 250 teams. So in terms of the actual exercise of polling, it won't be significantly different from what people have witnessed in previous ABG elections. Of course, there will be a key difference. There will be a referendum ballot on which there are two options. Those options are independence and greater autonomy. You won't see a ballot, people won't see a ballot with candidates. This is a referendum. So for the most part, except for key differences, as I mentioned, the mechanics of the polling will be very similar, very, very similar to what people have witnessed in the past during ABG and national elections.
Meribatulo, National MTV News, Arawa.